10:42. I slept for a couple hours. And I had a dream, but I can only catch the last part. I'm trying to work back. Like, I woke up not remembering, but then I was dancing, and then I sat down to plan out Iceland, because I still have a booklet of like different places to stay at. So I was gonna just plan it out, like how much do I need to save? And that's when that image popped up, the ending. Then I was trying to backtrack to remember the rest of it. I can't remember all of it. I can only remember 2 scenes. The first scene, there's 2 horses, and one's farther ahead than the other. One was farther ahead than the other. The other one was free. It had the straddle thing on, but it was free and it was further up ahead. And the other one was in the dark. It was in the dark. And I was trying to turn the light on for it. But we were outside. This is a weird thing. We were outside, but I was trying to turn the light on for it. And I spooked it. And it you know when you scare a horse and it just kind of like it climbs, like it gets on its back 2 feet, right? And it like se levanta, you know? I scared it, I spooked it. And then I tried to back off to let it be. And then I was just kind of walking around it. And then I was walking away. And then the scene changed, where I'm on this, I'm now walking, and I'm trying to get out of this, I'm trying to get out of this campus almost, this location, and I'm trying to find a way out. And I see that it's blocked. The way that I thought was out. So I turn back around, and then I see the opening. But there's someone approaching me. And he's kind of like the security guard almost. But there wasn't this feeling that I was in trouble. It was like he was just coming towards me because he saw me. But that was the way out. But then I look and there's someone behind me. There's a guy. I don't know who he is. I can't tell who it is. But he's been following me. He's just behind, that's all. That's all I remember. And it was just us 2. Us 3, really. But it was us 2 trying to get out, I guess. I don't know about him. But he was following me. He was a ways behind, but he was following me. And I was just trying to look for the out until I see it. And then this person is like coming towards me. You know, like when you're like just trying to get out and the security guard like sees you and he just, I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys, like when you're like technically not supposed to be somewhere because it's closed, or and then they just escort you out, right? Like that was kind of like the feeling, like he was just going to approach me to escort me out. I wonder if I go back to sleep if I'll get something else. And if so, I'll just add it on to this one. But I just wanted to make a note of that one. That I mentioned I've been trying to... I mean, I've struggled to track my dreams only because I'm sleeping like a few hours at a time. And then I wake up. So I get disrupted. And I just closed my eyes for a little bit after my last client. Just to rest a little bit. And then I was going to wake up and, you know, I'm cleaning the kitchen right now. And I mean, even though it's like 11 p.m. But I was, you know, I was dancing to try to stay warm because it was cold. And then Miss Christina emailed me to just confirm tomorrow's appointment and any specific topic. So I posed the question of what I wanted to know. And really what I'm wanting to know is just an energy update in terms of what's occurring around me and understanding how the lines work on the chart and what I should be focusing on right now is really all I put. And then just, you know, checking in that I hope she's okay that we record our session. And then I actually went ahead and asked her if she's ever considered teaching others, and if so, how much she would charge me for training. I hope she considers it. That'd be really cool. I can learn from her. I'm introducing it slightly more in session. Only when I, again, like I'm assessing the situation and my clients and using it, you know, prefacing it, like I'm still learning, I'm training on it. You know, I actually completed the other class too. And letting them know, like, this is the area of life that you're struggling in right now, and I'm really using it as a last resort, because this, you know, this particular client, she's kind of tapped into every other tool and still feels at a loss, and she's done that independently. So then I introduced the idea. I said, you know, there's this other tool that I'm you know, dabbling around with and learning about, and I'm learning how to read it, and if you want, we can tap into it gently just to see if maybe it helps to shed some light. And if you want more information, then, you know, here are some people you can go to, right, to explore it further based on the limitations that I have. So she was open to that. So we'll see. That's all. I'm gonna keep dancing because it's making me feel good, and finish cleaning, finish a few notes before midnight, and then that way tomorrow is free. I haven't thought about what I want to do tomorrow. Oh yeah, I officially wanted to clear up my whiteboard because I haven't touched it for a year now, and just kind of put like what skills I am working on, because I feel like I've mastered the ones that I started off with last year, and then maybe follow up with some of these pending projects. And really, I want to put up you know, I used to do like a financial tracking on my whiteboard, and slowly start paying people back. Paying people back. I went ahead and asked for 2 more clients, so even though I might send an email out to see if maybe I can. I'll just go up to 32 clients. Really worth the 8 hours for 4 days. Is that it? It's 8 times 4. 32, 32 hours instead of 24. That's what. That's another 8 clients. I don't know about that. I'll slowly work my way up. And just keep. I mean, I'd still work the 4 days a week. I would just start a little earlier is all. We'll see. Because I really want to go to Iceland next year, so so changes. So I can yeah. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, I got my routine down, could add a few more clients, still work my 4-day week, keep it balanced, getting better with the notes, and got this. That's all. It's me again. I mean, I know it's not. I mean, I know I entertained the idea, but I was just entertaining the idea. I was just entertaining the idea. It can't possibly be. It can't possibly be. Is it? And I wasn't gonna record on it. I haven't said anything because I just didn't want to say anything about these interactions that I'm having. Slight interactions. I mean, I know I mentioned it a little bit, that this person is still guarded. I mentioned that part of this, the categories of my dreams are my healing, answers to my questions, or potential future. And this horse dream, I mean, it's like I intuitively know what it means. I spooked him. I scared him. I just need to leave him alone. If that's what that means. If I'm entertaining the idea again, even though I said I could be wrong, then this was about him too, right? I mean, when he reached out. Actually, I reached out. No. This was when he reached out. The second last time. So, gosh, I wasn't gonna say it, but I guess I'm gonna. In case I forget. So he reached out again. And I think I mentioned it, that I had a little bit more courage to like just clarify. Like I'm not in a position for anything other than friendship. Right? I'm still clearly healing. And he put that he just wanted friends. He was just looking for friendship too. So I said, okay. So then I, being playful, and I said, maybe we should do introductions. It's been a while, right? Here's where I'm at. So I did my little, trying to be cute and playful, right? Friendly. Introduction. Being authentic and transparent as I could be. And you just acknowledged, thank you for the introduction, but you didn't say anything back. So that's how I knew. I was just like, okay, he's still guarded. Okay, that's where he's at. And I was gonna let it go. I wasn't gonna say anything, but damn it, these damn dreams. So I mentioned to him that I'd been having dreams, right? Because I hadn't told him directly. And I add on, I've been having dreams about you too, that I haven't posted. And I don't know why, aside from the fact that it's possibly due to my healing. Intuitively, I know. And there's a message in this for him too. Like, I just know. I mean, if I'm reflecting back on the other dreams that I've had, right? This building a path for him. Building steps for him to follow. That I'm wanting him to see me, right? And then the dream that's gonna post in an hour. where I after right, the Dio Rivera mural and event, like the following night, after seeing the mural, the dream that I have about being in a pueblo, like I know it was that mural that triggered it. Like I just know, and that's why I titled it the mural, like reaching out from the mural, right? Because it was like triggered from the mural. That I was trying to remind him of who he was, who he is. Just an artist. He's an artist. And he's an artist. And so the dream is like spelling it out for him, right? Like, you are an artist. Like, remember. And I was thinking about him the other day, earlier this week, because I was preparing that video too. So it's just like, and I don't know if he watches every video. So I just said, I've been thinking about you, and I hope you know that every moment is a new moment. To do things over, to start anew, right? Fresh start. And I hope you make the time to paint and create. Something from within your soul. That's what I put. And he appreciated that, and he thanked me for that. And he said he hopes I had a wonderful day. Yesterday, or that day, and then the following day. And he asked me how I was doing. And I was honest. I was actually when I overused my arms, so I was trying to rest. So I was like just laying on the bed like this, like how I used to rest when my arms would get really hurt from overusing. I would just lay on the bed and sleep, and that made it feel better. And I rolled my arms too. So I told him, I'm like, I'm just resting because I overexerted myself. And then I asked, how are you? And I hadn't heard back from him. And me kind of like brushing it off, like, okay, that's what he does. That's what he would do. He peeks in, says hi, and then so I'm like, okay, that's how he is. That's how he rolls. I mean, it doesn't bother me as much anymore. Right? Like, I'm accepting him for who he is. Okay, I see it is. Fine. So I'm wondering, right? If this isn't just about my own healing, but if it's also about his. And I spooked him. So it's not about the future per se, but it's about what's happening right now. That I might have spooked him. If it's him that it's about, right? 'Cause I don't know. Just entertaining the idea. So the funny thing is, I went for a walk yesterday to Burnell Heights during my break. And I'm coming back home. Oh, before I leave to come home, I see 3 blue jays. 3 blue jays. And one hummingbird. And then I'm walking home and I see 2 sets of twins. Well, one was 2 little girls. And then a few blocks later was a set of boy twins. And I just laughed, thinking to myself, who sees 2 sets of twins in like just really quick? And it was just passing by and I was just like, I had to do a double take. I'm like, what? Another set of twins? Boy set of twins? So that was funny. Probably totally not connected, right? What could it be? So anyways, I don't know. Hopefully, when I go to bed tonight, I'll get more answers. This is just me trying to put the puzzle pieces together. But we'll see. Alright, gotta finish washing and planning for Iceland. So, hi. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us, in whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.